going to talk about December 21st. So, and what is this about? Why? What happened during December 21st? Everybody said we was going to gain powers. Everybody said this. Everybody said that. What has really happened? What has really happened in December 21st? Thank you so much, Ione Elise. Thank you so much. So, December 21st was a test. It was a test. Yes, we ascended if you passed the test, but December 21st was a test. And I'm going to explain to you, right? You cannot expect, and I heard this quote and I knew it was for us. You cannot expect to rise up to consciousness without shedding something. You cannot expect to rise up, you get what I'm saying, or ascend without losing something or leaving something behind or shedding something, right? So, you have to understand, ascending does not always feel good. Because guess what? A spiritual awakening is not pretty, and you're ascending in a spiritual awakening, right? So, a lot of people could have been dealing with tests, and a lot of people could have been dealing with a test of faith, right? So, I'm going to tell you my explanation. And yes, I'm here because of XXXTentacion. I make music because of XXXTentacion. If it wasn't for X, I wouldn't be doing this. And I put this on everything. If it wasn't for XXXTentacion, I would not be doing this. Simple as that. But I'm going to tell you what happened. My most spiritual person, my most spiritual aspect of my life, which was my cat. And you guys know I've made videos about the spiritual things about cats. And it just so happened that is one of my most viral videos, right? I lost my cat. My cat passed away a couple hours before December 21st, right? So yes, we may say something bad has happened, right? But here's the thing. What I had to understand is, just as something bad may happen, just as something good may happen. You cannot say you want to ascend and you can't deal with the darkness of life. It is the laws of polarity, right? My cat was a spirit guide. My cat was a protector. My cat was an angel. When my cat saw that I was officially healed from the situation that my cat came into, my cat realized, okay, my purpose here is done. I have gotten this person to where they needed to be. My cat came in my life when I lost my father, right? And I was alone. I lost my father December 28th in 2017. My cat came into my life December of 2018, right? So, and here's the thing. The night before my cat passed away, I had a dream of my father. My cat and my father's energy was connected. My cat came into my life to help me and my family heal over the death of my father. My father passed away 28th. My cat passed away December 20th. My mom has never been the type to, be like, oh, there's my ancestor, there's my spirits, there's this. But she saw that cat and she says, that cat reminds me of somebody. And that cat, she was talking about my father, right? So when I think about this and what I know it is, I know that cat was there to protect me because I have just got entered into a new phase of my life, right? A new phase of my life. My cat had to help me and comfort me. My cat protected me. And you know what's crazy? In August, I had a dream that I found my cat dead. And when I had that dream, I had a dream that I saw Neptune in the sky. And guess what? It's Saturn and Jupiter. I see planets in the sky. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy, right? So we had to understand that when something bad happens, it's because something equally as good is happening. the way that you respond to the bad, to the negative, to the sad is determining your blessings. You get what I'm saying? I'm telling you. It's the truth, Benzie. So I responded positively. I responded positively to my cat's passing. I respected my cat's life. I worshiped my cat's life. And I gave my cat all the love as she passed over. And I wouldn't be surprised if my father didn't get a chance to pass over, so he ended up reincarnating as a cat. I wouldn't be surprised. You get what I'm saying? So, this is all to say that December 21st was a test. I went into December 21st crying about death. But we all know death is just the beginning. And guys, share this to your friends if they are on the spiritual journey. Don't be stingy. Let's get these people on board, right? So December 21st was a test of faith. And the truth of the matter is, it's the same thing like COVID. Everything what happened with COVID was a test of faith also. If you didn't trust, if you did not trust your creator in what they was planning with COVID, all you did was mess up your, what's the word for the after? Your experience, right? So when COVID hit, I had faith that it was going to help me. I had faith that the creator knew what it was doing. I had faith that whatever was happening was for the greater good. And when I did that, so many beautiful things happened right after I said, you know what, creator, I trust you, right? So in December 21st, if you're not having this test, if you are not trusting your creators in what they are doing, you are going to have terrible experiences because you are going to have anxiety, right? But when I say, you know what, creator, my cat has passed away, and I'm very sad and I'm very, very hurt, but I trust you because I know that whatever you are doing is for the greater good. It is for the greater good of my life and for everyone else around me. You know what I'm saying? So when you have this mindset, a test of faith, when you have this mindset that everything is happening for the greater good, everything is happening for you, not to you, you then get blessed. You get blessed because you trust. You believe, you understand that anything bad that is happening, it's happening so something good can happen. When you lose something, it's because the creator is making space for something new. It's because the creator is making space for something new. Look up your dreams, right? So this test of faith determines your outcome. I guarantee you guys, if you have had this faith for your creator, you will have blessings. And I can promise you that. Trusting this creator, even when things are going down bad, you'll realize that everything went down bad. That's okay. All it says is determines outcome. When you realize that everything was going down bad, so everything could go good. Listen, think about it like this. When you have this, what's the thing called when you pull it back? Slingshot. You have to understand that when this slingshot comes back, it has to pull you back to shoot you forward. When you understand that, you will understand that everything happens for a reason. A bow and arrow, a slingshot, everything. So think about it like this. When I lost my father, right? Anybody in their right mind would be upset and sad, right? But here's what you got to understand. When I lost my father became a spirit guide for me. And when he became a spirit guide for me, my life shot up into so much success because I now had an ancestor that was completely focused on getting me where he needed me to be. When my father passed away, all the messages, all the stories, all the teachings that he gave me suddenly became even more important, because here's the thing. The reason why your creator takes people away when they pass away is because you never paid attention to them. You never listened to them. You never really respected them until they passed away. Every single thing that they told you, you didn't pay attention to until they passed away. The story of Nipsey Hussle, the story of XXXTentacion. The reason why we cherish them is because they're gone. So all we have is their message. All we have is their message. So you know what you do? You take those messages and you take them to heart. You take them to heart. You've just gained an ancestor, and that ancestor is able to do more for you up in that ancestral realm than they was ever able to do for you on this physical plane. Because you want to know why? An ancestor, being a human, still has to deal with duality, still has to deal with negativity, still has to deal with flesh and blood. But guess what? An ancestor don't have to deal with duality. An ancestor and angel don't have to try and find money. An ancestor and angel don't have to figure out how they're going to eat their next meal. They can just be there for you, because that's their job. To lead you. To lead you. And a lot of times, what you got to understand is, my cat, my father, and even your ancestors, they made an agreement with the creator, with us, before they came down into this world. And the agreements that my cat and my father made. The agreement that my father made was, I'm going to come down and I'm going to teach her everything that I know. And I'm going to obviously make some mistakes. So when I pass away, she can look at my mistakes and know that they were just limitations. And that when she sees my mistakes, she's able to surpass them because she's seen what the mistakes have done to me. My cat. The agreement that my cat made was, my cat said, I'm going to come down into this plane to protect my human and to help my human heal and be there for my human while she ascends to the next level. Right? Right? Because when something's purpose is done, it goes. When you get a crystal and it breaks, it's because that purpose is done. That purpose is done. You can't hold on to things. You cannot hold on to things. What if you lost them at a young age? I'm a young age, but if you're talking about super young, listen, everything is a reason. Most of the time, the people that made the most change went through the most pain. The most pain. Because guess what? You can't say you want to help somebody if you do not have a testimony. Yes, the cat was in my life. Yes, I've only had one cat, and that cat was in my life, and that is my baby. That is my baby. That is my love. I miss that cat so much. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you can talk to your higher self. Your higher self talks to you all the time. What do you think that gut feeling is? What do you think that gut feeling is? How do we heal hurtful past memories? By accepting them. Accepting it and seeing the positive in it. Seeing the positive in it. I can't find my favorite crystal for the life. Because if you can't find your favorite crystal, it means that somebody else probably has it, right? Somebody else probably has it, and somebody else is probably needing it more than you do. You know what I'm saying? Who is your creator? What do you mean, who is my creator? The creator of this universe. No, like I actually hear it say a word, but occasionally usually it's feelings. None of my kids are on the same day. Still low-key kind of hurt, but I know I need to. Yeah, man. I always thought of me having two selves, like ego and higher self. Yeah, man. My higher power is my creator. It's the same thing to me. Anytime, Carlos, you know I'm here. How do I know if a crystal is real? Most crystals, if they're fake, they're dyed or they're glass. Simple as that. That's how you can tell. Found a crystal on the couch I bought off Facebook. See? You see? The person who lost a crystal, they lost it, but it was because you could find it. How did I learn? Through experience, man. Really through experience. Really through experience. Thank you, Taylor Army. Can we be friends? Of course. Is your creator a specific person? No. My creator isn't a person. It's a universe. How do you know what first crystal to get? It's the crystal that calls onto you. Also, by the way, guys, I'm giving away a free chakra crystal set on my website. All you have to do is pay for shipping, because I'm sorry, I can't pay for your shipping. I would just be losing money at that point. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys want to go get a free crystal, well, it's actually about like 7-8 crystals. You guys want to get free 7-8 crystals, just go ahead and, hop over to the site.